you hit the subscribe button yet? I said, did you hit the subscribe and share button yet?
Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Now I know this isn't my normal type of video, but today I just have way too much to talk to you about to not talk. So today we're going to be talking about a channel called Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid joined YouTube on September 8th, 2019. She has since amassed 88 videos on her channel as of this recording. Now there's one thing that makes this channel really unique, and that's our main character that we are presented with front and center, Mukbang Mermaid. She claims that she has come from the sea because it was far too dangerous down there for her, and she's here to eat for our entertainment. Now mukbang isn't just your average mukbang channel. There's actually an underlying story that she tells her audience through these mukbangs. Mukbang is creating a story through these mukbang eating shows that connects from one to the other, almost as if she doesn't have much of a life off camera. The way she presents her videos is as if they're episodes of a television show. And if you haven't watched the one before, the one you're currently watching, you'll have no idea what's going on. Now, as Mukbang's channel grew, her story progressed, but she's always had a story to tell while eating. In her first mukbang, which was a seafood boil that was posted on September 8th, 2019, she tells us about how she got here. Let's take a look at that.
Hello. My name is Mukbang Mermaid, and I was sick of being down there, so I had to come up. Everyone was dying. Touched the turtle, had his head stuck in a six-pack. You know, the plastic piece. And Mr. Wally the whale, he choked on 8-gallon trash bags. Oh! I had to leave that place, or I would be no more. Thank you for inviting me into your lovely abode. But I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Tell me, do you enjoy fries of noodles with warm snickerdoodle? You do? Do you have something for me to eat? I'm always hungry. I'm sorry. You do have... Tell me. I'm not looking, I promise. I smell it. Oh, God, I'm opening my eyes now. Holy Mother crawfish is that you? What is this, some sort of twisted joke? Is this what you call cannibalism? You... Oh, God. Okay. Well, at least give me some sauce. Mermaid sauce. Oh, my word. Look at this. Can you see what you've done? Can you see it? I need some sauce. Oh, thank you. My delicious mermaid sauce. I don't go anywhere without it. You got a good look at that, baby. Oh my, I'm thirsty now. Can you pass me my clam drink, please? A mer girl needs her clam juice. Oh, thank you. You all are so kind. Oh my. I do hope I offend no one, but I'm so hungry. I can't even talk anymore. I'm just gonna eat. Oh, is this what you call it? I was down there. I heard you all the time. I always dreamt of this day, and it finally came. I could.
So, as we can see, Mukbang is pretty confused. She doesn't know where she is. All she knows is that she had to escape the sea and she's hungry. We see two mysterious blue gloves bring her a platter of seafood. As of now, we don't know who this is, but we'll figure it out soon enough, as they are frequently helping Mukbang in her eating shows. Now, the other thing that really stands out is the black screen, the cuts in the video. It's as if someone's cutting out what they don't want Mukbang to say. While this is never explained, this is something to think about. There isn't much more to this video besides eating, but there is one moment I want to talk about, and that's the moment when Mukbang looks down at all the empty shells of the seafood she's already eaten, and she feels bad. She realizes that she's eating her quote-unquote friends from the sea, and she doesn't care. They taste good, and she's gonna continue to eat them. And that's basically where the mukbang ends. With over 88 videos, there's no way I'm going to be able to show you every single one. However, if there is a small piece of information snuck somewhere into one of her mukbangs, I'll make sure to include it before I move on to the next one. The next video we receive is on September 9th, and it's a Popeyes mukbang. Not much happens in this video, except for the fact that when the blue gloves bring in her food, they seem annoyed with her. She comments and tells them that she's never going to leave and they're going to have to put up with her. Her next mukbang comes to us on September 10th, and it's a Five Guys and Fries mukbang.
I'm sorry. I said I'm hungry! What's in the bag? What's in the bag? I need a plate. Hello. I'm so hungry. I'm always hungry. You know what? You're such a son of a blue whale. Oh! Sometimes I wish I'd never been caught. Anywho, let's see what's on the menu. Is anyone else always hungry? I've been watching you humans a lot. And I just want to be accepted, that's all. I mean, what the heck? Are these squid fingers? Okay. And what, did you pull this bag out of the lotion? My words. What is all that stuff on there? The heck? Okay. Hey! Pufferfish face! Touch this! Okay. Oh, we got a treat. This is the unwrapping. What the heck is this thing? Hey, Mom, what is this thing? Wow. I said, what is this I'm about to eat? How do you pronounce it? Wow. A hamburger. Ooh. Do you like hamburgers? Hey, Daniel, Taylor, my friends. Do you like hamburgers? What do you put on your hamburgers? How do I eat this? Whoa! What is this? It's green. Is it a sea cucumber? Alright, whatever it is, let's eat. And these things, I'm gonna try one. Oh God, that's delicious. It's kind of dry though. Is there anything you put on your fries? You know what? If you do that again, you sea urchin looking seahorse, do it again. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a guess at this. Does anyone know how to use this thing? Oh! Oh! Why didn't you tell me this? Oh my God! I'm hungry and I'm starving. I gotta eat. I'm trying to control my temper, everyone. Because sometimes I can get really angry really fast. Like, really fast. Like, that fast. Hey. Did you hit the subscribe button yet? I'm so sorry. I said, did you hit the subscribe and share button yet? We eating good tonight, baby. We eating good tonight, baby. Oh. Sorry, food does something to me. My name's Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid. Say it with me, humans. Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid. Mukbang Mermaid. Oh God, I got a headache. Ugh.
In this video, we finally learned the name of the gloves. He is known as Pufferfish Face and will be known to us as either Pufferfish or Pufferface in the rest of the videos that follow. We all know that Pufferface can't be human because we can't understand what he's saying, although Mukbang can. We also learned that Mukbang has a bit of an anger problem, and we can see her taking that out on Pufferfish. We get to see Pufferfish retaliate though, when on September 11th he serves her raw oysters for her mukbang. On September 12th, we get a crab ASMR mukbang. On the 14th, we get to see Mukbang eat snails. The snails are sent to Mukbang by her sister-in-law Coral. Coral is Pufferface's sister, which confirms that Mukbang and Pufferface are in a relationship together. The snails were some kind of revenge after Mukbang made an off-color comment about Coral's children. After the snail mukbang, we get a crab leg ASMR mukbang on the 15th. That is followed by a storytime mukbang on the 19th.
I don't care, girl. I don't care anymore. I'm sick of caring. Let them laugh. I don't care. All they do is talk about me. They've always said I was different. I don't care anymore. I don't need them. I don't need friends. I don't care about friends when I just don't care. Besides, I just don't care, Merle. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I don't need them and I don't need friends. Not that one. That's the one you wrote. Merle signs. Well, it's done now, Merle. It's done. I don't know. I might never come back. I gotta go. I'm on. You can check my channel out. I'm on. Bye. Hello, Bubbles. Well, today was quite the day, my friend. As you can tell by the title, I quit my job. Yeah, I had a job, okay? Yeah, I had to go back down there. I was still on payroll. I had to. So I had to go to work today. And if you didn't know, you can see by my hat, I'm a member of the Swordfish Sea Cave Police Department. Here to help you swim and follow in line. And the head barnacle came up to me today. If you don't mind, guys, join me. If you have something to eat with me. Before I left, I took some powdered donuts from the break room. That's good. So, the head barnacle came to me and he's like, Mukbang Mermaid, we have had enough. It's time for you to come back down here or stay up there. But it's a conflict of interest what you're doing. I'm like, first of all, how did you even find out what I was doing up top? No one knows except for Merle and Coral. So, let me tell you guys a little bit about this guy. He thinks he's a bull shark for one, okay? Because he's got all these muscles attached to him. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore about this. I'm not happy doing this. I'm happy being above with my friends who love me and I love them. Mukbang Mermaid, Mukbang Mermaid, Mukbang Mermaid. When I say mukbang, you say mermaid, mukbang, mukbang. When I say mukbang, you say mermaid, mukbang, mukbang. Oh, that powder on the stuff. But, so, I told him, I quit. Keep your sand dollars. I don't want them anymore. I quit. Thank you. These are not tears of sorrow. They're tears of joy because I met all of you. I met you guys. But the only bad thing is when I came back up top, I forgot to turn in my weapons. So now I got I still gotta turn this stuff in, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get it back down there. You know what? Actually, I don't care. Guns are bad, and I hate we ever had to use them. Kids, don't use guns. I hate them. I got a lot of them, though. That was just one. Give me the next one. I could break them. Hey, I didn't have the safety on. You guys gotta be very careful with this stuff. It's not a toy. happens, okay? Be careful. This one ain't nothing to play with. I had to get down really low in some of those caves. This is not a game. I got one more. I'm gonna trash these, all of them. Oh yeah, baby. There she is. There's the bazooka, all right. I'm done. I quit. Has it? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Has anyone else ever quit their job or been so unhappy? It's like, what am I doing with my life? I'd rather be doing what I love with the people I love. Come on, guys. I love you. The worst thing about it, they made me take my nails off down there. Ugh. I have to take my hair down. So I've got to give Swim and Trim a call. Schedule another appointment. Oh, I can take this off because I'm done. I quit my job today, guys. It was tough in the beginning. I tell you, I probably ate about I probably ate about 30 powdered donuts out of the break room. That's all they seem to eat is freaking donuts. They are delicious, I tell you. So, how was your day today, friends? Anything interesting happen? I'm not sure where I'm gonna go from here, but I have a lot more time to spend with you guys. Hopefully I can keep the lights on. I got a few starfish left in the back. They brighten up the room sometimes. Hey! Tuna fish tube worm! I don't know where he's at. Well, guys, I love you all. And for anyone who's asking, tell them my name is Mukbang Mermaid, and I mukbang my way.
After this storytime mukbang, we get quite a few more mukbangs where not that much actually happens. The only two important things I want to talk about from those slew of mukbangs are that she no longer cares if she eats seafood because she's mad after being fired, and she's having relationship problems with Mr. Pufferfish. He's always on his phone, he's not paying her very much attention, and he's always hiding it from her. She even asks her audience for advice about what to do when someone's always on their phone. The next mukbang I want to talk about is from September 27th. In this mukbang tells us a story about how she went to a public pool.
I've just never been to a pool where the water is so yellow. I don't understand. Hey guys, hey my bubbles. How are you today? I'm doing fine. I just got back from the pool and now I'm hungry. I went to the pool today, guys. It was okay. What do you want to know? Oh. Let me tell you guys what happened to me today. I went to the pool, okay? I went to the pool and I'm like, okay, I see a lot of little kids here, so this might be really, really fun, you know? Some of them had like beach balls and some of them had like the little things on their arms. So I'm like, this is going to be a really good time. So I started like, you know, going over there, scooting over there on the ground. And one of the little kids says, "Ah, it's Swamp Thing! It's Swamp Thing!" And I'm like, "What? You talking to me, kid? My name Mukbang Mermaid." And he's like, "Ah, ah." And then the next kid's like, "Ah, ah." And then that person that sits on the ladder, he's like, call the cops. And I'm like, okay, I'll call the cops. So I pulled out my phone. I'm like, what's the number? Everybody literally ran, you guys. I'm like, what the So, to be honest, I'm like, yes, I got to pull all to myself, baby. I can do the mermaid stroke. I can just like float, do whatever I want to do. So like I decided to dive into the water. And I didn't see that sign said no diving. So when I jumped in, I hit my head on the concrete. But I'm okay now. But anyway, that water started really burning my eyes, so I had to get my goggles. What is that stuff you guys put in the water? And I'm like, why is this water so yellow? Where I'm from, baby, the water is crystal clear. So, anyway, my head really started hurting bad, so I'm like, okay, I think I better go. This thing did not really work. It did not, like, push me up, like it said on the thing. So, as I was leaving, I got into the bushes, and then I heard a bunch of sirens. I'm like, dang. I bet somebody else jumped in that pool and hit their head too. And I looked behind me, and it was like 18 cop cars, an ambulance, and a fire truck. I'm like, dang. Hope they're okay. Have you ever had an accident and hit your head and broke a bone? Dang, these gizzards are rubbery. Are they supposed to be this rubbery? Do you have a pool?
So, Mukbang got the cops called on her, and this isn't gonna be the last time that we see the cops come after Mukbang. Now let's jump to the next mukbang. It's been 3 weeks since we've seen Mukbang Mermaid, and we now see her here presented in front of us in handcuffs and an orange jumpsuit, claiming that she just got out of the big house.
Oh, brother. This isn't really how Richard Simmons was doing it. Has anyone ever did the workout to Richard Simmons' Dance Your Pants Off? What a workout! I'll get back to that later. It's lunchtime, people! Yeah! Hey guys! Hey my brothers! It's me, Mukbang Mermaid! And I mukbang my way! Alright guys, today we have a smorgasbord, baby. I was hungry. I've been locked up for a long time. I was in Alcatraz, guys. I told you I got a souvenir. I got a hat. This and my suit are the only things that I was able to like bring back. I'm still trying to get all of my belongings. I'm still trying to get these things off. That's why I got the gloves on, because I was using a chainsaw earlier, but it slipped, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this down for right now. Alright guys, we got Asian food today. I'm still still trying to get my clothes back from the penitentiary, but this is all I got for right now. And my other suit, my jumpsuit. So guys, like, when I was in the big house, when I was in the pen, I met some really cool people. And I was telling them like about like what happened to me and how I was like fighting with Coral, and like I just blacked out. I blacked out. I don't know where she is. I don't know. I heard someone say that she's in ICU or something. I don't know. I blacked out, people. I don't even know what that means.
Looks like Mermaid was sent to the penitentiary because she beat up Coral. Coral was talking crap and said that Mukbang couldn't get past 20 subscribers, and that set Mukbang off. I told you that wouldn't be Mukbang's last run-in with the law, and it's still not gonna be. During this Mukbang, Mukbang tells us that Pufferfish left for the store and he's been gone for 3 hours. This bleeds over to our next Mukbang, which is a Chick-fil-A Mukbang. Mukbang claims that Pufferfish is still gone, he's been gone for hours, and that every time she calls him, it goes to voicemail. This is where we start to see some rifts in Pufferfish's and Mukbang's relationship. Next we get 2 more Mukbangs in which we find out that Pufferfish still isn't home. In her KFC Mukbang, Mukbang calls the ICU because Pufferfish has been telling her that that's where he's going so he can go visit Coral. But she finds out that actually Coral was discharged 2 weeks ago. Over the next few Mukbangs, we see that Pufferfish is back and he's cooked for Mukbang. We also learn that Mukbang is still looking for a job as she's worried about the lights being turned off. Now, over her next few videos, not much happens, but there are these 2 fun clips I thought I would include.
The other day, you left it open because the one in the red shirt was loose, and I called for you, but you were not here. I called your name, and you weren't here, and I had to get him on my own. Now that Pufferface, they are not in here. Pufferface, shut up. I'm trying to hear if I see them. Pufferface, they're over here. They're in here. I told you, Pufferface, you always leave it open. Where are they? Where are they, Pufferface? Pufferface. Where are they? Pufferface! Where are you looking under there? If you were here yesterday, none of this would have happened, Pufferface. Where were you yesterday? What the heck? What is this, Pufferface? I didn't know they knew how to write. Please help us. I got some for them, all right? You can run, but you can't hide.
This first clip comes from a sushi mukbang. We don't get much context for who these puppets are or why they're here, but Mukbang promises she'll fill us in eventually. The next clip comes from the Clean the Corn challenge. I'll let it speak for itself.
Oh my God! Oh God! Did I finish the challenge? I don't know. Uncle, can you call urgent care? One more time. Oh my God. Oh, clean the corn!
The next video is really what got me into the Mukbang Mermaid story. Mukbang begins to call people on Craigslist who are looking for a roommate. She and Pufferfish can no longer afford the apartment on their own. These videos are actually really funny and showcase the talent of the creator of Mukbang.
Dear Diary, it's me again, Mukbang Mermaid. Yeah, and I'm Mukbang Mermaid. Dear Diary, times have been getting tough here at the house. The landlord keeps calling. She says we're past due 3 months, and she's not giving us any more grace time. He's not getting any hours on the boat, although he's always gone. I'm still waiting on Ringling Brother Circus to call me, but I don't even know if they're in town anymore. So, I put out a local ad in the newspaper. Hopefully I will get some cars. I'm looking online now, and I found a few Craigslist ads. I also found a few Backpage ads, but they look kind of fishy. Well, Diary, I love you. I'm gonna eat some sushi and make a few cars. Wish me luck. I guess I better make some calls. I put that ad out in the newspaper, so hopefully someone will call me too. Cheer up. I am Mukbang Mermaid, and I'm Mukbang Mermaid. You got my charger, Professor Hayes? I'm gonna start calling them. We do have a room here that's for rent. I do cam shows a lot. I love to eat. I eat on cam. Would that be any problems?
Oh, you said you do what?
It's some beeping going on.
I didn't hear the last part. You said you do something, and then you said you eat a lot of food.
Yeah, I do cam shows. I eat a lot of food on cam. I don't know how you feel about that. If you like to eat food, if you would want to join in.
Okay, probably not that far.
Okay. We're behind basically 3 months on the rent. The landlord is calling us looking for a roommate. We're in desperate need.
Okay, where are you located?
So we're located by the Piggly Wiggly.
Okay.
You know where that's at?
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Are you free tonight to come?
I'm not free tonight. Okay.
Alright, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an... Hello?
I'm looking for a roommate and I saw your ad on Craigslist. Are you still looking?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You found somewhere?
Yes, I found someone.
Alright. Next!
Hello?
Hello? Is this Alien?
Yeah.
Hey, Alien. This is Mukbang Mermaid, and I saw your ad on Craigslist. Are you still looking for a roommate? Rude!
With over 35 minutes of this footage, there's no way I can include it all. So I encourage you all to go watch it for yourself because it's well worth it.
Today I will be eating a seafood boil. I gotta find a roommate by the end of this month. Let's eat and call. Mukbang. My mother named me that. I saw your ad on Craigslist. Are you still looking for a roommate?
Who is this? How old are you?
Are you looking for a roommate?
Who is this?
It's Mukbang. Are you still looking for a roommate?
No.
You found somewhere?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, someone's calling me.
We're wrong about business.
Alright, I'll call you back, buddy.
We're wrong gonna be waiting on you.
Alright, bye. Okay, that was that guy again. He really wants a roommate. Alright, guys. Let me take this bite and make another call. I think he might be the one though, but I gotta talk it over with Pufferface.
Hello.
Hey! I'm calling because I saw your ad on Craigslist. Are you still looking for a roommate? Give me a second. I'm eating a seafood boil and I got a clam in my mouth.
Are you?
Excuse me? Are you looking for a roommate, buddy?
Yes.
I got a room here that's available.
Hang on. Let me turn on the air compressor. I want to stick those up the stories flashes. What? I'm just have fun.
Hey, you don't talk about your mother like that, mother. You looking for a roommate or is the air compressor stuck so far up your Alright guys, well I'm just gonna eat at this point. It's been a rough night and that guy was really mean.
Around this time is when we see a content change for Mukbang. For over half of her videos, we start to see that the phone calls are the main attraction of the videos and no longer the eating. Over the next 5 or 6 videos, we see a call to a grocery store, a Popeyes, a hairstylist, a massage parlor, and a gym. The comedy in these videos come from how Mukbang describes herself to the people who are unsuspecting. Here's an example of that from her gym video.
How can I help you?
Hey, my name's Mukbang. My tail is about 600 pounds.
Okay.
I do not have any legs and I don't have any feet.
Okay, so we do have a machine that just focuses on using the arm movements. It's good for cardio. It's a good machine for any people. We do have one of those. It just uses your upper body, which is good for cardio.
Alright. Would you be doing it with me?
I'll show you how to do it, yes. I'll show you how to do the machine, how to set it up, and set the right programs for you.
I'm eating a sandwich now, but I just don't want you to be scared when you see me.
No, I won't.
Because I look different. I'm not like everybody else. And I do have, will you have to like touch my arms to help me?
Yeah, I'll try to help you the best I can.
I do have like scales on my back and on my arm. Is that okay? Will you be like, can you touch it? Like
I said, just come down to the facility and we'll give you a tour around the gym.
alright.
Almost every other video after this features a call, and the video is called Jerome Voicemail plus Mexican Food and Jerome Calls plus Christmas Cookies. Mukbang tells us about this man named Jerome who's been calling her because of her ad in the paper for a roommate. In the second video, Mukbang calls Jerome and they work out that he's going to become their new roommate. The Christmas cookie video was uploaded on December 25th and it's the last upload we get for 2019. Mukbang has a playlist of videos on her channel titled Season 1 and Season 2, and this is where Season 1 ends. So this is where I'm going to end part 1 of this video. It's already 46 minutes long and we still have a lot more to get through. In Season 2 we see a lot more action. In Season 2 we get weird phone calls, crazy montages, a stalker, and a murder. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to part 2.